The price of fish and chips is astronomical. I've been here before about a year and a half ago, and I'm not just coming here to Matthew's Chippy. I'm also going to one down south. I've come up to Grimsby, and I wanted to see if they're still doing their super offer. Fish and chips for £3. They are. They are. But it's not just here I'm going to go somewhere else as well. The queue here is out the door. It's absolutely packed in there. I'm going to let the queue go down slightly, and then I'm going to see if what I receive is exactly what I received last time. As always, let's give it a go. Still £3. I'll let the queue go down, actually. I'll let the queue go down. Special fish and chips, please.
What would you like with it?
Mushy peas, please. Can I have a fork as well? And some salt and vinegar on there as well, please.
Yeah.
And a can of Coke.
Any scraps on it?
No, thank you.
Salt and vinegar, yeah?
Yeah, please. I'm going to eat it now, so that's okay.
Is that everything?
And a can of Coke, yeah. Yeah, please.
£3.80.
That's fine. It's fine like that. Excuse me. So, hi there. That's fine like that. You have, yeah, that's fine like that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you guys have a drink later on. Thank you for. If you're going to do that, hold on.
No, honestly, that's fine. Honestly.
No.
Please.
There you go. If you're going to do that, there's that as well. Thank you very much. I was here a year and a half ago. What you guys do, I think is amazing. See you later on, yeah? Okay, good luck. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, I'll try to actually leave them a tip there so they could have a drink, and what they said is, no, what we do is feed people who desperately need it. So you can't knock people like that. And when you see this, you'll be absolutely amazed. I mean, that's totally blown me away. And I mean, it's completely, well, the weather's blown me away, but that's blown me away even more. Let's go across the road here. Let's get away from the front and go from there. I couldn't even give them a tip for themselves. I mean, that is to me is absolutely staggering. I haven't put the woofer on, so my apologies if there's a bit of noise with the wind there, because that just took me away. There's that there. Let me get the woofer out. Let me put the woofer on there. Absolutely staggered. Lovely people. Absolutely lovely people. So let me just put that in my pocket. There's that there. I want you to take a close up here. So this is £3. Okay, so you get a piece of haddock. The wind comes free, by the way. You get a piece of haddock, you get mushy peas, and you get the chips. Take a look. Presentation-wise, does it blow you away? No, I don't like you. You go away. Get you out of sight, out of mind. But for £3, how can you knock this? I mean, how? Whoa. Take a look here. I mean, please get a close-up on that, because plenty of chips, loads. Piece of haddock. It's all out. I mean, I'm just... Right, haddock. Let's dive in with the haddock. Bum, bum, bum. There you go. For the money. That's gorgeous. It's a bit like myself. Absolutely gorgeous. Skin on. I honestly don't mind. The batter. It's flaky. crumbly. And look. Take a look there. Beautiful crunch to the batter. I don't know how much the can of pop was, to be honest. Going to certain chippies in London, that can of Coke would have been the same price as this. Chips done in beef dripping. Quite hot. I don't think that chap behind was very happy. Walked past. Really flavoursome chips. Portion wise, again, take a close up. Because that is a bit of a portion. You got little bits of scraps on the chips. Yep, I'd moan about that if I was elsewhere. If I dared moan about that now, I would be a moron. Not just a muppet, but a moron as well. This for the community, and I'm sorry to keep harping on about it, but I am going to drill this point in. Grimsby is a tough area. Many years ago, it was a major fishing port, really thriving. That's all gone. That's all gone. And it's in decline, is Grimsby, and I hope it really comes back. But this will save so many people. This will be a major treat for them for £3. And, you know, that's the bit we miss out when we're from London or from big cities, that we forget this point that some people are really struggling out there. So, onto the mushy peas. I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Do you know, because I haven't been ripped off. I have not been ripped off. £3. In the comment section, you're going to say, how many times are you going to say £3, Gary? As many times as it takes. I want you to come to Matthew's Chippy, but don't come here if you're going to spend £3. Come here, okay, and kind of look after the owners. Bring it on a bit more. Give them £6, because that's a fair price, to say the least. So then they can give it to another customer who's struggling. You know, so I'm not encouraging you to come here and spend £3 on fish and chips, because I don't think that's right. Because I think they can't make any money out of it. So if you're coming here, please do that a little bit more. Even if it's another £1, and give it in a tip jar, not a tip jar, but into a jar for them. Someone's paying a bit of rave up there. Back in my day, they're lovely mushy peas actually. Look, buttery, full of flavour. You have the whole ones in there, and you have the mush peas as well. I'm going to share, because I want the realisation of how this has amazed me. And the next time you'll see me, I'll be somewhere else, down south. I hope it's not as windy. I hope the music's as good. And I hope the fish and chips is as good as well. Thank you very much. Really, they are so tasty. Credit to you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Nice people. Food heroes. So I've got the goods, £6, fish and chips, traditional British favourite. Packaging's a bit different. Let's open it up. The cod is a little bit different. Oh. And take a look in there. They're kind of like 3 cod goujons rather than a piece of cod. The lady kindly put salt and vinegar on there, no extra charge. Yeah. So let's take one of them out. It looks like it's skin on. Other thing, Matthews, it's haddock, done in beef dripping. This, cod, not done in beef dripping. Let's just go for it. Take the close. Ow, wow, 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 wow. That was hot. I'd be moaning if it's cold, wouldn't I? Moan all the time, don't I? And take a look. Cod actually is very, very tasty. And it is very tasty. As is... Oh, sorry. Easy, tiger. The batter's nice. It's crispy. No issue there. But is it real fish and chips? That is the $1 million question. Or £6 question. I think it is. As I say, you're getting 3 large pieces, so you add them all together. But certainly the one at Matthews is a lot bigger. There's no issues about that. That is a lot bigger. Bigger. Legit. Okay. It's not mind-blowing fish and chips, but portion-wise, you're getting a lot, because obviously it goes all the way through the bag. Got 2 forks, so I use my finger. That's just me. Yeah. You've got to bear in mind that Matthews, it also comes with mushy peas, and this doesn't, but it's all about the area. It's all about, oh, it's London. You've got to bear that in mind. It's £6. It's London. Where can you go in London and get fish and chips for that kind of money? They're not the greatest chips. They're not the worst chips. Let's try another goujon. Piece of cod. Actually, do anything to get on camera. I'm not going to complain. I'm not complaining. It's nowhere near. Don't start sneezing again. No. The quality is nowhere near that you get in the north of the country. Absolutely not even in the ballpark. But as I said before, when you consider the location where we are, not far from London Bridge Station, you can't knock £6. How much is a sandwich now? Pret a Manger or something like that. That's £6. That's good. That's tasty. Okay. I shall give you my final assessment very soon. We've come to Boss Street. You've got Boss House over there to see which fish and chip shop is the boss. It's easy. This one's simple. I went to Matthew's Fish and Chip Shop, a year and a half, 2 years ago. I was blown away. £3. What they are doing for the community, once again, I will take my hat off to the Matthews family. Got to bear in mind, you get mushy peas, a nice big piece of haddock, lots of chips, for £3. You know, it's done in beef dripping as well, which is more expensive. What can I say? He's just the whole family are food heroes, and that is a simple 10 out of 10. There's no ifs, buts, maybes, in-betweenies, anything else, because of the value and everything they do for the community. Here's Johnny. It's double the price. It's more like, as I said, cod goujons. They're skin on. That's not everyone's cup of tea. I don't actually mind either way. I think it holds it together a bit better and it gives it a little bit of flavour. But I'm not knocking this either, because no, it's not the best fish and chips in London. It's not the best fish and chips in the UK, and it certainly doesn't beat Matthews. It's double the price, but you've got to consider location. But you also got to consider the packaging. The packaging's not great, is it? You know, Matthews' packaging is far better as well. £3. So, yeah, the chips are good, nice portion. But, you know, as I said earlier on, you get a coffee, you know. I got a coffee the other day, and it was I actually had to pay for the cup. I was like to the guy, well, and we're going to have the coffee. What, I've got to pay you extra for the cup, 25p or so. Just put it in hands there. Right, Mark's, I'm going to give his Johnny. It's great value. It fills you up. Not the best, not the worst. It's £6. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. And I am being a little bit, cameraman's saying I'm a bit harsh there.
That's really harsh.
Well, you've got to bear in mind, it's not a complete piece of cod. It was good, but it wasn't fantastic. You know, I'm actually giving it 6 out of 10 more so for the value. So I think that's fair. Do you think I'm being a little bit naughty? Do you think I'm being a bit naughty? He certainly thinks I'm being a bit naughty. Guys, you've got to take your hat off to some of these owners, and even the owner of Johnny's Fish and Chip Shop, because £6 is no money, £3 is absolutely nonsense. Nonsense. Well done to them. If you could like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate it. Did I get the scores wrong there? Have I got it wrong? And until next time, here's Gary. He's not amused.